March.
All right. So, what brings you in today?
I feel like I should be eating better instead of going out to eat as much, but eating out is so much easier.
Okay. So you're wishing that you could eat healthier
Yeah.
instead of eating out.
Yeah.
Okay. So how often would you say that you eat out compared to eating like in your house?
I mean, I haven't really kept track of it, but Starbucks in the morning is a pretty solid yes every day. And then we have either work or school or whatever, so I don't even eat lunch consistently. And then when I get home, I hate deciding what to eat because that takes forever, and then making it takes forever. So by the time I get around to it, I'd be starving. So we just go out to eat. So most of the time.
So I'm kind of hearing that time is a lot of a factor, and making a decision on what to eat is difficult for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a lot of effort when you could just go through a drive-through. So.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot easier
Yeah.
to just have somebody else make the food for you and eat.
Right.
Okay. So what would you like for yourself? Like, what would your ultimate plan be?
Well, I think obviously it would be best if I at least ate dinners at home, not just for me, but for my family as well. Plus, I've been better about exercising and stuff, so I want to see the benefits of that as well, because I'm basically right now running to eat pizza. So.
Okay. So you want, I'm hearing you say that you want to cook at home and eat at home with your family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what else is stopping you from doing that, other than the fact that it's easier to go through a drive-thru?
Yeah, primarily just, deciding on the menu at night, actually cooking it to where it's edible, mainly just the time and deciding every day. And, of course, it's usually cheaper to go out to eat than purchase groceries, too, so.
Okay. So now there's also a money factor.
Yeah.
That it's cheaper in the long run to just grab something each night than to buy a bunch of groceries.
Right. But I know, like, health-wise, it's better to do the other. It's just, and I've thought about it a lot. It's just more of just doing it. Mm-hmm. So.
Was there ever a point in time where you weren't eating out as much?
No.
No. So this is something that's just been kind of like happened, and now you're kind of just wanting to make that change.
Yeah. Well, like, even growing up and stuff, our family had so many different schedules. We kind of fend for ourselves and stuff. So I never really ate around the table consistently and stuff. So I want that for my kids, to develop good eating habits consistently and stuff, not just like a couple of times a week, but more often than not.
So this is something that was implemented in your childhood.
Yeah.
Now that you're kind of seeing the ramifications of it, and you want to change that for your family.
Right.
Okay.
So it's a matter of just doing it. Like, I know all the reasons I should. It's just like getting around to doing it.
Okay. So what are the 3 biggest reasons that you should do it?
For my own personal health, I know it's better to eat at home than eat out all the time. For developing both healthy habits and just my kids' health in general is a big one for them. And just seeing more benefits of, like, my consistent exercise, seeing that in the...
Okay. So from those 3 reasons, it sounds like it's a lot about health.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to see changes in your health, not only in your eating habits, but also in your health.
Yeah. As far as, like, I'm taking the time to run, I may as well, like use it to its most benefit instead of just running because I ate my pizza, So.
Okay. So you're wondering if, like, when you run, it's kind of counteracting the fact.
Oh, I know it is. Like, I totally just run to eat pizza right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm okay with it right now, but... Sorry.
So it sounds like pizza is very important
really
to
like
you.
Pizza. It's right below coffee, so...
Pizza and coffee.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of those, eat a lot of them.
Yeah. I also have a coffee shop. Interesting.
Okay. So, what could be like the first step to make to change this behavior?
Well, I know for me, because of my indecisiveness in the moment, I need to create like a meal plan or a meal calendar of some sort. Because come dinner time, my husband's like, "What do you want to eat?" And I'm like, "I don't care." And then he doesn't care. Like, neither of us are really decisive when it comes to food. So.
Okay, so you want to make like a meal plan, like at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't get a lot of support from your husband then.
Oh, he supports me. It's just like he's not emotionally. Neither of us are emotionally invested in what we eat. We just know we have to, and neither of us like to decide what to eat.
Okay. So there's a lot
So
of
there are-
indecisiveness and a lot of just unmotivated when it comes to
Right.
food.
So then it comes down, pizza or tacos. So.
Okay. Okay. So, what can you do to get motivated to make this menu or this meal plan for the week?
That's a good question because you get on Pinterest for like ideas and stuff, and then you hit a rabbit trail. And
Mhm.
I have all these really great pins about what to cook. It's just a matter of like getting it on the calendar. So, I think for me, I like have to like just sit down and make the calendar, and that'll motivate me to the next thing. So.
Okay, so you've already kind of got the recipes and like all of that. You just have to sit down and put them like
Map
in
it
a
all
day.
out. Yeah, like map it out. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the likelihood that you're going to do that?
See, that's the question. That's something. There's so many other things I could be doing.
I mean, it sounds like you're right there. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of right on the cusp of it.
Right, exactly. Like
You just have to like sit down and do it.
right. And not find reasons to do other things. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So
Okay.
I
That's a
saw
bug
it.
in my eye.
I saw it.
That was great. So, how much time do we have left?
About 3 minutes.
I'm sorry. I'm totally ambivalent about it.
Yeah, this is non-complex.
I know, right?
So how does your husband feel about eating out all the time?
Oh, he doesn't care. He has a pretty busy schedule too.
Okay.
So and again, he's the same as me as far as like, oh crap, we gotta go home and decide what to eat kind of thing.
Mhm.
So,
So this could be something that you do together.
right, exactly. It's commitment level, So,
It sounds like you really want to do this, but
I
you're
do.
just like, there's still something holding you back.
yeah, well, it'll be, because it sounds easy, but at the same time, it's, finding things that my kids will eat as well, because, sometimes it's frustrating to make a dinner and then knowing, oh, they both hate that,
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So basically, when we do cook at home, we make 3 separate meals, because, something my husband and I will eat, something my oldest one will eat, and then my youngest one has sensory issues, so he's not going to eat, he doesn't eat cooked food at all, so
Okay.
stuff like that. So, like sitting down each time, we're doing 3 separate meals.
Okay, so now not only do you have to cook at home, but you have to cook like 3 different things. So
Well,
that's
yeah.
another reason that you don't
Oh,
want to
I have a lot of good excuses, but yeah, I don't, yeah. So, but I want to, like, at least for my oldest one, my youngest one will definitely take creativity and
Mhm.
stuff. But, like, my oldest one will eat, like, the basic kids' meals. So, like, spaghetti and then hamburger and fries and stuff
Mhm.
like that. I can only eat spaghetti so many times, dude.
Yeah.
So,
But that is tough. I mean, for somebody who's very unmotivated to cook at home, to have to
Right.
go and cook 3 meals,
Yeah.
that's tough.
yeah. But, yeah, again, it's something, like, I want to be better about it. So, we're
Mhm.
not eating pizza every day.
So, I mean, it seems like you wish that you could have something to cook just for everybody.
Yeah, it would be so much easier.
But-
I don't want to cook, and I also don't want to cook 3 times. So
Yes.
yeah. But
So just go out and they have a big menu.
right, exactly.
Something for everyone.
Right. But I do think I would be more apt to do it if I sat down and created a menu, and I think that's another reason I need to create the menu, so I can like be creative in figuring out like, okay, so if I did spaghetti tonight, like here's different toppings for like me and my husband and stuff. So it's like one big meal and then
Mhm.
the rest. So I think once I get it on paper, it'll help me figure out how to do it better.
Okay. So what is like the first step then for all of this to happen?
I think definitely just creating my meal calendar and
Mhm.
stuff like that would be what I need to do.
Okay. Yeah. So you just want to sit down then and create your meal plan
Yeah.
and hopefully follow through with that is your goal.
Right. I think that because then there's more commitment towards that and stuff, and then if it's already on the calendar, I won't have to like decide at night. I already know, okay, this is what we're doing tonight.
Mhm.
There's not gonna be that conversation nightly. What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Let's just go to the freaking calendar and
So you'll have your meal plan.
Mhm.
Would like going grocery shopping for all of that stuff like ahead of time
Yeah,
be something
and
that
then-
you were interested in?
Yeah, and then like making some of it ahead of time too. So
Okay.
like some of that is just kind of like plug in and play.
Okay. So you have all the components. It's just
Right.
carrying them out.
Right.
All right, and then we can be where we end it.